Hola mis serenitas, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chiquita Serenita, and today we're doing a review tutorial and swatches of BH Cosmetics' newest collection that's called the Flower Power Collection, okay? I bought everything. Let me tell you guys that I was casually surfing. No, it wasn't casually. I was actually in the middle of uploading my last BH Cosmetics video, and I had to go and copy and paste the link to that palette. And then I just saw it there, and I was like, why haven't they announced this on their Instagram page? Like, I need to buy this, you know? I was telling my subscriber that lives here, Abby, she was like, I just gave her, sent her the little screenshot. And I was like, look, BH Cosmetics got a new collection. She's like, are you going to buy anything? Girl, it's bought. I bought it. So I was like, I bought everything in there. I'm not playing. I said, what? Moves to cart. But I love this collection. It's cute. The concept is cute. This is the palette. It's just the exact same size. If you own any of their little pans, the ones that are like the size of the Color Viveriachi one, the Romantic Nomad, and they had their Midnight Twilight one, whatever. They're all the same size. So this is Flower Power. It's got all these beautiful purple flowers just with tie-dye in the background. It says BH Cosmetics right here. It's a 16 color shadow palette. Good vibes are always in style with Flower Power fresh shadows. Get down with blossoming eye looks in this pastel petal purple, pink, and new hues. Lustrous shimmers and smooth matte finishes offer a long-lasting wear and high-impact color payoff. Spread the peace and love all day long, baby. So when you open it up, it does have a magnetic closure, just so you guys know. It doesn't have a mirror, but it does say Groovy Baby, Peace, Love, and Tie-Dye Eyes. And these are the tones in here. Now, I haven't been excited for one of these small pans in a long, long time. Let me tell you, the last ones that I was really impressed with were the Color Viveriachi one and the Romantic No. Those are my top two out of the line that they have already. I know off the top of my head, 3 others. They had Summer Lovin'. They had Midnight City one, I think it was called. And then they had the Midnight Twilight one, which I believe that was called. And I sold the Midnight Twilight one. I know that one. But the other 2 I never bought. And I was super impressed when I saw this. I liked it. I thought it was cute, so that's why I got it. I also bought their Flower Power 4-color blush palette. I am wearing one of the blushes. I will not be swatching them on my cheeks today. I just don't have the time. I'm sorry. If you guys are interested in cheek swatches, just let me know down below, and I will seriously make you a video where it's just me swatching on my cheeks like this. I don't think that video would be even 5 minutes, seriously, because it's just going to be me showing you guys my cheek. This is the color. This is the color. But these are the tones. Very, pinkish peach tones. I'm in love with this. I'm wearing this one, Dynamite. And look how it came out. It comes out pigmented enough, which I'm here for. It's super pigmented. It didn't come to play, because when I put it on, I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Lightly, honey, lightly. So you do have to kind of tap it off, but it is a buildable shade range. I love that they have these darker ones for obviously darker skin tones like me, tan to dark. And then they also have these light ones. I don't think Chill Out would work for me. I haven't tried it, but Kicked looks like it still will work with me. And Psychedelic. And then, of course, like I said, I'm wearing the Dynamite one. So it works, I'm going to do really quick little arm swatches for you guys for this one. And this one is Chill Out. And like I said, it's just all of these are mattes. And it's awesome. I love it. These are 2 swatches already. Look at that's Chill Out. So that's that first shade. It's very bubblegum pink. Then you have Psychedelic next to that. Ooh, I love this one. This is like a corally pink. Look at that. Oh, tell me that wouldn't work on someone darker. I can totally see that work on a darker skin tone. I don't know why. It looks like it's deep pigmented enough. In the next row, you guys have, I don't know why. Did I say that right? I don't know if I called that. It's called Wicked. I thought it was Naked or Naked. Don't judge me. It's like, oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Look at that bubblegum pink. Oh, I love it. It's a lot darker than this one. So definitely like tan, you know, that'll still work for us. Last you have a Dynamite. And like I said, that's the one that I have on my cheek right now. And I really love it. I really love the way it came out. So those are all the 4 shades. Like, this is the lightest one, obviously. It's still pigmented enough for someone fair tone, you know. And I love that they gave these darker skinned option ones, you know. Next, I want to do a little real quick review of the Flower Power 5-piece face and brush set. And it comes with a bag in it. Like, I couldn't say no, you guys. I love BH Cosmetics brushes. I have a ton of them. The one that I just used is from their Midnight Festival one for my cheeks. I have, like, mostly Morphe and BH Cosmetics, I can honestly say. So, the bag, it's very holographic. Shows all these pretty colors. It reminds me a lot of that bag that I have that came from the Morphe Pride brush set. It's exactly the same type. This one maybe feels like a very maybe thinner material. That one was like the thicker material, but I don't know. I wouldn't say cheap, but it does feel really nice and soft. I like it. It's see-through. It does say that it includes a large brush, a deluxe blending brush, a large shader brush, a blending, and a detailer brusher. And it does say, right on, flaunt your psychedelic beat with Flower Power brush set 5 multi-use vegan face and eye brushes, ultra plush, 2-tone synthetic bristles, holographic iridescent handles, and silver frills come together to provide flawless precision and application for even the hardest to reach areas, plus a groovy makeup bag to keep it united. Spread the peace and love all day long, baby. I don't know why they made me laugh. But these are the brushes in here. They are, you know, wrapped individually. I honestly am loving this brush set. I didn't think I would love this brush set because when I first, you know, I was impulsive. I bought it. And then I was like, you know what? This looks exactly like the one that they released at Ulta. Remember there was like a holographic one that they released at Ulta? I forget what the heck they were calling it. But I thought it was exactly the same. And then when I got it, no, it's not exactly the same. The other ones were flat. This is like a rounded. It looks way different from the ones that Ulta had. Maybe it might look the same. Oh my god, this is so freaking soft. That is soft. It's my first time touching it, you guys. That's why you guys are seeing that reaction. But look how thick these are. This is and I love that they have large brush right here. It says large brush and it says BH Cosmetics symbol. And of course, like, it is holographic. The handle is. That's very pretty. Next, you have they don't have them by numbers. I'm over here talking about numbers. But this one is the Deluxe Blending. This looks like a good size for a highlighter. Honestly, I don't know why they're calling it blending. I would consider it a highlighter brush. I have no highlighter on. Don't judge me. Then they have the blending brush right here. This is a very good for transition shade. Oh, God, I love these type of brushes. And they're soft. These ones are soft, too. I love that. Ooh, I love these ones. These are the ones. Okay, this is a detailing buffer brush, right? I love these brushes. These are the ones that I use so much because these are the ones that I pack on right here in the corner and then down here, especially when I want like a thick line like the one that I have right here. Basically the same thing that I used right here, and this is from BH Cosmetics Poolside. This is the number 11. It's pretty much the same type of brush, except this one's a little tapered up and this is more of like a flatter top. But I use them for the same reason. That's what I'm trying to say. And then you have this large shader brush. Ooh, God, look at these ones. This is a very beautiful brush. So, yeah, you guys, I would definitely recommend this one. I'm not 100% sure. It costed around $18, I believe, for the brush set with the bag. But like I mentioned at the end of I'm not sure if the Spanish tutorial, maybe I probably mentioned it. You guys already know BH Cosmetics has constant sales. Hit them up on a 50% off, 75% off, and you can snag this thing for like what? $13, $12, $50, something like that. And the palette will go down. Right now it costs $12, but it'll go down to like $8. So if you really want to wait, you know, I doubt it'll sell out. They'll keep it around for a while. This is not a limited edition. At least I didn't see them mention it. So it'll definitely be around for a while. If you guys want to wait, you know, first sale, buy it. So now let's move on to the palette swatches. People are going to think I'm crazy. I really don't care right now, okay? I am hyped the heck up. So I'm going to start with this one right here that's called Dream. I'm going to go clear across, and I'm going to go across until we get to the end of this palette, okay? This one is called Dream. It is a purple matte. Ooh, I love these. These, by the way, the pan sizes are like the tip of your finger, literally. That's how small they are, but they're beautiful. I'm not complaining. I've never complained about that. Like this, that looks like a purple in the pan, but it definitely swatches more of a periwinkle matte. And then you have Peace. This one's a pink shimmer. It looks like a holographic. Oh, duochrome. Duochrome, you guys. Pink and purple shift. That looks super pretty. Then you have Hippie. This one's just a pink shimmer. I love that one. That's cute. Next we have Wild, and I use this one today. It's super pretty. It is just like a very vibrant purple shimmer. Now I will say that some of the shimmers feel a lot drier than others. Like I've had this experience today where Groovy feels very buttery, soft, smooth. And then whereas Wild over here felt like more of a satin matte. Even though I know it's a shimmer, it's just, it feels more powdery soft, if that makes sense. It's not so like, I did have to apply it more than once, obviously, too. So it's not a bad thing. I still got the pigmentation I wanted. In the next row, we have Chill. This one is just a very light peachy tone matte. And I definitely do have to build it up. Look at, that's 2 swatches right there. Still shows up, but that's probably the one color that I don't see myself using. And even then, I can still use it as a transition shade. Next, we have Groovy. This is such a beautiful color. I did use this one today. And like I said, this is a buttery soft shimmer. It's like a gold toned bronze. Look at it. Foxy is this rose tone brown, like rose brown matte. Oh, I love this one. It's super pretty. I love that one. That would have made a perfect transition shade for me. Next, you have Radical. This is like a darker tone brown matte. I'm loving this one. This one's super pretty. Ooh. Next row, you have Daisy. Daisy is this pastel purple pink almost. Yeah, it's like a pastel fuchsia. Not fuchsia. I wanted to say lilac. Sorry, you guys. Look at that one. It's so pretty. Then you have Lava Lamp. I used that one today too. Very pretty. It's like a pastel purple one. Definitely. This is more of like a purple pink. This is like a true purple. And that one's a shimmer. Unity is my transition shade that I used today. Such a beautiful pink. This is a matte. The only bad thing about these small pans is it does make it a little bit hard to swatch. Because I have to really dig in there with my fat fingers. But look at that color. It's so pretty. Love this one. I use this one today too. Such a beautiful color. This one does come out a little bit dry on the patchy end, but I had no problems whatsoever with it. Look at that. Vibes is this camel brown matte. I'm going to put it up here. It has a little tiny bit of peach in it. You just can't really see it that much, but it's still a very pretty matte. Disco is my inner corner highlight. I love this one. It's a champagne shimmer. Dig It is a caramel brown matte. Almost like an orange tone. Look at that. So pretty. And lastly, we have Boogie. This one is a maroon brown matte. It looks like it looks brown in the pan, but right now that I'm swatching it, it looks more of like a maroon burgundy tone. And that's 3 swatches right there. I don't think it needed it. It's just I had to really pack it on. It looked like it was getting kind of patchy in certain areas, like on the sides. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't think you'll have problems with it. So that is all the shades in this Flower Power palette. Hoping you guys really like it. I think it's a very pretty palette for $12. Come on. That's a pretty palette, and it has a lot of colors that you can create so many vibrant looks with it. Obviously, mine's a little out there today, and I realized that the eyeliner doesn't help, but I've been really feeling this look, okay? So, I don't know what to tell you. So, I'm going to let you guys go. If you guys want to see how I created this look today, then just stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so for my first color, I went in with the color Unity. It's a very pinkish tone matte, very pretty. It is a buildable, intense sort of pigmented color. And like, you don't need to really build it up a whole lot, but it is super bold, and I love that. So that's the one you guys are going to see me use as my transition shade. Next, I went in with Wild right here, and Wild is just a very purple shimmer. Even though it feels on the dry end, it honestly feels like a matte. It feels like a satin matte, and I did have to press into it to get that pigment. I felt like it wasn't coming out as vibrant as I wanted to, and now that I'm seeing it right now under these lights, I can tell that it did in fact come out. It's just my poor lighting in my room without these bright lights. It looked dead. And I was like, well, nothing's coming out, you know? So that's what you guys are going to see me do. I'm going to do the exact same thing. You guys see it's only on this part of my eye right here. And on this side, we're going to add another color. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pat it in there using my finger, okay? Now I'm going to go in with this copper tone bronze gold shimmer. And I'm going to apply it on this side of my eye right here. Just like lightly. I don't want to go over to, you know, basically in the half. Like make it look over here. Because I am going to have it and have another color right here. So I'm going to only slightly add it. Like a line right here. Just very little. Maybe like a little half of a finger length. But that's what you guys are going to see me do, okay? And now I'm going to take this deep berry tone matte that's called Love. And I'm going to lightly pat it right here in this corner and all down here about halfway. I did, if you guys will notice, I brought it out some. So you're going to see me do like a little loop past, a little bit past my eyebrow there. I did have like this little coney point right there. Just a little slight up bent. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to put it right here. And then like bring it out a little bit past. And then down here halfway, okay? And then I took a Lava Lamp right here, which is another shimmer. That one feels very dry compared to just like Wild. They feel very similar. They feel like more satin mattes instead of shimmers. They are definitely shimmers. I'm just saying they feel more on the powdery end, not really so buttery creamer. Like Groovy right here feels buttery, but that one doesn't. But you can obviously tell they are shimmers. And I'm going to take that first with the brush, put it right here, basically blending into that dark berry tone you see right there. And then I'm going to take my finger because I didn't like the way the brush was working out. The finger just made it more in your face pigmentation, right? And that is what I'm going to do. So now for my inner corner highlight, I use Disco right here. It's a very champagne-y shimmer. That's basically what it is. And I just applied it there using my finger, okay? So that's pretty much it for the eye look, you guys. Let me just go put some mascara. I'm going to put some black in my waterline, and I'll be right back to give you guys a close-up, okay? So this is the finished eye look today, you guys, minus my eyeliner, of course, because I've been really crazy with my eyeliner. But honestly, I love the color, the vibrancies of these pigments. They're really, really good, especially for BH Cosmetics. Like, this is the first time I've seen them come out with this type of like color story, and I'm here for it. It's very, very pretty. So yeah, you guys, let me back you guys out and let me give you guys my final thoughts on this palette. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. I honestly love this palette. It is the same size as their Colore Viviaci palette and their Romantic Nomad, which were like my favorite out of their entire line of smaller palettes like this. They do have a lot of other ones. There's at least 5 others. I love the whole 70s groovy flower power type of thing. Oh, I saw this, you guys. As soon as I saw it on their website, I had to grab it. I could not say no. I also got their Flower Power blush, and I'm actually wearing one of the blushes. I'm wearing Dynamite, which is the darkest shade out of the quad. And I also got their brush set. So we're going to be reviewing the brush set. You guys already know I love doing brush sets. Oh, God. I love their brush set from BH Cosmetics. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm going to leave the rest of the swatches and all that for the beginning of the video. So I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And until next time, stay warm, stay blessed, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.